Hi guys, just want to talk about the PS5 Pro and how overpriced it is. It's just a joke, and I guess even IGN's like, really? Because this is like they're even going back to like flipping PS3 when they made the flipping base PS3 overpriced, and now we've got even worse in current generation when we've got less stuff in it as well. Crazy. So it doesn't seem like it's even gonna have as big of a difference too. And if you have a PC at this point, you're just basically completely laughing at this, like, same. Yeah, it's a joke. So not even the biggest game on the planet can help the PS5 Pro, and you haven't really got any big game right now because they've kind of slowed down on releasing games. Nintendo, when it comes to consoles, are the king right now. They constantly always got new games. Flipping Xbox got nothing. And when they do have something, they just put it on Game Pass. So if you're also on PC, you can just play the game from PC. And it's going to be an average or bad game anyway, because Xbox don't really care about making good games anymore. They're exclusives. And yeah, Sony have just slowed down so much. They haven't really got that much features to make it even worth it. Like, it's not like it's going to add new features to make the PS5 better. Yeah, it's kind of a joke. So after years of rumours, speculations and leaks, the PS5 Pro were officially revealed in a technical presentation by PlayStation Mark Kenway, a brilliant, soft-spoken man who manages to constantly have the energy of the scientist nobody believes at the beginning of the natural disaster movie. Just random BS. Mark has a knack. Mark Senmi was the director of the... I don't really care. I mean, knack, I heard it's okay, but the second one was trash. But it's for explaining detail on the sophisticated advancements in console hardware, and to me, it's too slow. PC's beyond ahead of it. And it's not even worth having a console at this point if you have to pay this much. Basically, the amount that the PS5 is right now is how much I paid for the PC I have right now. I guess it's a joke, and it's a pretty good PC, so that's just saying something. What are you actually paying for at this point? That much too. And it's not even on the level of a flipping PC, and you're paying the same amount of price for like a good PC. I wouldn't say best, but a good PC at this current state in time. If you're getting like a good GPU, CPU, you know, the whole package, that's important. Yeah, it's not worth it. You're better off getting a PC. Yeah. It's basically a scam at this point, and companies have just been scamming us anyway. Look at flipping Tekken. Even they've got to the point where they're scamming people, flipping with the store, and they actually are fine with it. Stuff that would have been originally unlockables in the games, you have to actually pay for now. It's a flipping joke, and people are fine with it. And so, of course, Sony are going to be like, man, if people are fine with microtransactions at this point, we could just take the piss with how much we're going to make a console. And it's the same console, but just like an upgraded version, but probably barely any upgrades, and it's going to be like 700. What a joke. That's taking the piss. It's probably going to just be little differences anyway. It's a joke. 700 in US or 700 in the UK. So I thought it'd be like 800 in the US, which would be even worse, man. That's what normally happens. Like UK, it would be a bit cheaper, but then in the US, it would be more expensive. Yeah.
Alright, so here they're talking about the PS3. So the price reveal since the PS3 was announced in 2006 costs $599 US, which back then, like, my god, because even the 360 was more cheaper, and that's why more people chose the 360 and why they was winning that first. For the most part of 7th gen, I guess. I remember that people scuffed at so hard Sony was forced to drop the price by $100 months later. The PS3 price reveals energy is back, baby. They'll remake anything these days. PS5 Pro, the die-hard PlayStation fans out there who want their games to look... I mean, I've just always been someone who don't care how a game looks. If it doesn't play good, if I don't like the story or the characters, I don't care how good your game looks. I'm not going to care to keep playing it. And that's Last of Us 2. Even though they do win when it comes to the gameplay, the story and the characters sucked. Yeah, so it's hard to want to replay something if you don't even care about the people that you're playing. Like, you hate the characters, you hate the story, it's just, no. So yeah, that's not enough for me. Because I'm from a generation where the game was more important than how it looked. And yeah, I guess that's where maybe some people would still pay for this scam. Yeah. I mean, hey, if they only care about graphics and performance, good for them, but they could be paying for something way better, like, you know, PC than a PS5 Pro. Waste of money. Flipping looks like a Wi-Fi box. I don't even know if people still use that meme. It literally looks like a Wi-Fi box, man. Like, the designs are so bad. But yeah. It's not even on the level of like the highest end of PCs. It's basically a scam. Yeah. And maybe people would want to get this by the time GTA 6 comes out, and maybe by then it'll be cheaper. Who knows? And I still haven't really got any hope for GTA 6 anyway, but you know, I'll just be watching people see if it's any good anyway. But yeah, they're just basically just talking about flipping GTA 6 at this point. I just don't know how much it's gonna really enhance things. Yeah, no, I have a nice PC. It's just funny that's actual answer, because if you're a PC person, you think this is basically 100% a scam. Yeah. And for people who I guess have a PS5, and I guess they would need to see if there's actually even a difference anyway. And I guess most people chose this this option, yeah, too expensive. Because if you already have a PS5, you're not really gonna care to get a Pro if there's barely any big changes. If there was like a massive change, I mean, people wouldn't be making tons of videos about how dumb this is, but yeah. It's basically a scam, yeah. And I'm just sorry for people who actually pay money for this. And if they're rich, then they're not really gonna notice, but if you're gonna support trash like this, man, I mean, they've been getting away from you know, so many things these days, and my gaming's in a bad place right now, but yeah. I at least know this is not gonna work out. And there's that game Concord, which I didn't even know existed. People that was trashing on that. I don't even know how flipping Star Wars Outlaws is doing right now. Because that game just looked bad from the first reveal. Yeah. This game is not going to get better until we turn against things like, you know, the PS5 Pro, flipping microtransactions in our games that we used to love, but have gone downhill because of it. Yeah, things are not going to change unless we actually talk of our wallet. So yeah, actually support the good games like, you know, Warhammer that came out recently. I guess Wukong if you're into those kind of games, and a few other games that are going to be coming out soon, like Dead Rising. So could open the door for like better remasters of awesome games from our childhood. Just yeah, support things that actually deserve to be, you know, supported instead of garbage like the PS5 Pro when there's barely any difference from the PS5. Yeah, and that's all I got to say really. So, what do you think? Will you buy a PS5 Pro? Yes, give me the frame rates. My god. No, I have a nice PC. No, too expensive. Maybe let's see what Xbox has. Oh my god. Xbox, man, they just got a Game Pass, but yeah. That's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you can leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.